First this hour, though, Aston Villa are through to the knockout stages of the Europa Conference League, but their win over Legia Warsaw was overshadowed by serious disorder from travelling fans.
Yeah, police say they were faced with disgusting and highly dangerous scenes, and 4 officers were injured. Well, in a statement, West Midlands Police confirmed 39 arrests were made on suspicion of offences, including violent disorder and assaulting a police officer, with those arrested taken into custody for questioning. They say a significant police presence was needed because of safety concerns due to the fact visiting fans have been involved in previous matchday disorder. And they believe that the disorder started when tickets were not distributed by the away club to supporters outside the ground, as had been anticipated. Well, as we mentioned then, 4 officers were injured. 1 was taken to hospital, along with 2 police horses and 2 police dogs, as missiles, including flares, were thrown towards them. Their injuries aren't thought to be serious.
The match commander, Chief Inspector Tim Robinson, has said this should have been a great evening of football, which was enjoyed by fans from both clubs. Unfortunately, there were appalling scenes which saw away fans dangerously throw flares and other missiles at our officers. We were there to help keep people safe, yet officers' own safety was put at risk because of the deplorable actions of others.
Due to the extreme violence, there was no other choice but to prevent away fans entering the stadium. The safety of everyone is our priority, and clearly we had no other option. There can never be a place for such appalling behaviour, and this is something ourselves and the wider community should never have to experience.
Well, Villa condemned the behaviour of visiting supporters for what they described as planned, systematic, violent acts against police.
Yeah, Villa confirmed the ticket allocation for away fans was reduced to 1,002 on the advice of safety authorities, and say the decision was taken back on November the 2nd.
They also said there was no cooperation from Legia Warsaw concerning travelling supporters, despite numerous requests.
To be honest, I wasn't very surprised that it happened, that incidents took place. It was quite easily to predict that something like that might happen. Unfortunately, Aston Villa limited number tickets to 890. It was not enough for Legia supporters, and they decided not to come to the stadium, and they were outside. They gathered outside the stadium, and unfortunately it led to the risk of some incidents outside the stadium, and unfortunately it happened that Legia fans clashed with police, and Aston Villa and local authorities could avoid this situation if they had agreed to sell more tickets to Legia fans, as they initially promised after the game in Warsaw.
We have great fans. They support us at home, away. They are traveling with us, so we can always rely on them and count on them. But as I said, I'm not into the topic. I don't know the content about all happenings, and I don't know the details. So that's why it's better that I do not speak too much about that. Yeah, but unfortunately, our fans weren't in the stadium, and I think the atmosphere would be much better in general in the stadium.